Welcome to Rockville.
Guys, another classic Wombat 125. This one born September of 1972, as you can see on the original VIN plaque on the front here. Good original survivor. The exhaust was used for another one that we had restored. Sadly, we don't have the exhaust because it was used, but it was in good condition. The saddle's in good shape. The original stainless rear fender, the original tank, all the cycle parts are there. The only thing that's not original on it is the front fender, I believe. Right, Billy?
Yes, yeah, that's an aftermarket plastic fender, but still pliable to this day.
So this was Hodaka's competition for the other Japanese manufacturers. These are made and imported by the Pacific Basin Trading Company, Pabaco, and they're made in Japan, so it was good quality metals, and they stood the test of time. We have one on eBay right now that for sale that sold previously at Mecum at $8,000 several years ago. You can look under completed listings on Mecum to see that. It's bid up to $8,200 right now. We're selling it for Chip Watkins, along with 18 other bikes that he dropped off from his collection for us to sell. So I'm only mentioning that because there's some serious sweat equity to be had here on this motorcycle. If you buy it, we have a third one that's a good runner in decent condition that I think is on eBay right now. That one's bid up to $3,000. So these are climbing in popularity. Kind of a nostalgia thing for guys like Billy and I that are over 60 that rode these. I was just talking about, and I'll share with you guys, when I first started racing motocross in 1974 on a TM100, my first couple races, I battled it out for last place with some other dude on another beginner on a Hodaka 100. But I remember specifically the motorcycle and the whole thing, you know, seeing that chrome tank bike, you know, we're going back and forth, and I was hooked ever since then. But definitely very competitive against the Japanese bikes from the late 60s and early 70s, very lightweight. The Super Rat took it to the next level the next year, but this was a high watermark for Hodaka up to that point. What are your thoughts of this? These
bikes are super durable, Ken. You know, like they went the long haul. They use these and actually from everything from trials to enduro to motocross. That same platform with this frame and that engine, a different pipe, maybe a different carburetor, but it's so versatile it could do everything, and it did it all pretty well. Back in the day, I think the first one I ever saw was at the Berkshire 2-day International Enduro. I saw the first Hodaka I ever saw, and it was an Ace 90. And the guy was flying through the woods. I couldn't believe it. It was kind of a small bike, and I thought, that's a really cool machine. What is it with the chrome tank? Really remarkable. This is kind of their trademark. The tank really shines. No paint on it, graphics, but no paint. That was their trademark. Yep, it's really an icon in the motorcycle world today. There's a museum for Hodaka in Vermont, and you know, they've been revered all over the world.
Just punch in Kaplan and Hodaka on the YouTube search engine. You'll see all the ones we've had over the years. I've had some real hot rods, like Armor race bikes with Works Performance shocks and everything, and some pristine original ones. Probably the nicest one we ever had is one up on eBay right now. That was restored by California Hodaka. The guy who owns it, him and his wife, that's all they do is Hodaka restorations, and considered the premier restoration expert. That one is really at another level, and setting a new high watermark at an $8,200 bid. That's up today. The auction's ending this weekend, but so lot of room for sweat equity. You can buy this one for mere shekels compared to what it'll be worth restored, and put your time and your passion into restoring it, and you'll have a machine with a lot of equity in it. That's an investment quality classic for sure. Definitely a cool bikes, and they're a hell of a lot of fun to ride. That's for sure. I love these old 2-stroke air cooled 125s are a hoot, and they're super easy to work on. I mean, any 15-year-old kid with a set of Harbor Freight wrenches could rebuild one of these motors. They're that easy. If you have any questions about it, give us a call. We're going to ship it right to your door, no problem, anywhere in the world. And Junior will take care of you. Just give them a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching. God bless America.